So in the last episode, if you watched it, we did a little bit of work here at the community center before Rosamund and I went and did some work on our piglin bartering area, and we got a lot of that figured out. Now I want to work here, and what is this? I demand an execution, not execution, execution square. Who spelled that wrong? But there's a lot of stuff here and it's really developing. I love how we worked on this and then people were like, you know what? Nah, we're just gonna do other stuff around here and not the thing we started. We did, like, this flower field is part of it, so I guess it works. But I want to work on this some more and get some of the roof figured out, along with more of the texture on the walls so it's not so plain. And then I also want to figure out the road system here. But yeah, I'm gonna sleep and we are going to enter time-lapse mode. And then after that, there's a couple other things I want to do in this episode because I have a problem with too many potatoes and carrots at my base and I need a composting system for them. Okay, people. So, during the Guardian event, we finally got our first source of drip leaf here on the server after months. And now there's another one? What the heck? What the heck? We spent so long trying to get this, and now that's like 2 wandering traders in a row that I've seen, because I've spent a lot of time in the Nether recently if you watched last week's episode. Before we check out the build, we have a little intermission with Megan because she participated in the Daring Dragon Dive and it was pretty fun. Let's go see. Before you get started, this is your pre-Elytra race interview. How are you feeling about today?
Well, this is a win. I'm feeling pretty confident. I think I'd feel more confident with a little liquid in my body, but you know.
How confident are you that you were going to smash FabulouslyDani's Elytra race record of 48 seconds and 57 milliseconds?
100% confident. Danny's a nerd.
All right, whenever you're ready.
Okay.
I'll be flying beside you.
Oh.
She missed the first hole, invalidating her run.
Oh,
too good.
Yeah.
Too good. She's off to a good start. She's made it through the first hole. That's
Where's
better
the dragon?
than
There we go.
than the first time.
Oh heck, I have not run this in a while. Ooh.
Ooh, she
Contact.
makes it.
Oh,
She misses, but she can still go through.
Did she? I took so much damage. I'm like out of rockets.
What a run! What a run!
That was a great run.
You wanna
I gotta go pick up some rockets. I told you, I was confident.
You were. Alright, Murgatronus. Definitely not take 3. How confident are you you're gonna be walking home with a medal tonight? Except not tonight, because this is an ongoing thing. How confident are you?
I am very much confident. I only have one other competitor. I can easily land into the top 3, just easy peasy. There's no competition. I am going to be in the top 3 tonight.
Alright, we love the confidence. You hear that, people? Murgatronus is hoping to land in the top 3. Will she do it? We will see. There's fierce competition out there of just one person right now. Whenever you're ready, I'll be flying beside you.
Always ready.
She makes it through the first hole. Will she continue it? She makes it through the second. She makes it over the dragon. She dives down for the first purple ring. She makes it through flawlessly. She stumbles a bit, but she makes it through the second one, no problem.
I
she
skipped
misses the first red ring.
Alright, back to the beginning. To go.
Yes, we are.
Like, yeah.
She makes it through the...
I made it through, that's what matters.
She recovers. Over the first dragon. She dives down for the purple ring. She makes it through. She makes way for the second purple ring. She's through the red. Where'd you go?
I went up. Woo!
We're going
to yellow
through
now,
the
yeah?
red rings. Yep, it's those two. She makes the tight turn. Will she get over the dragon? She makes it over the dragon. She's through the first cyan and green one and on her way to the second. On her way to the blues. She makes it flying around Danny's old base. She makes it through the purple. She's almost in the clear.
Heck yeah! I'm doing so great. I'm gonna end up on the leaderboard.
Over the last dragon. One more hole to make it, and then she has to just land on the dragon. Will she do it?
Probably.
She's got it. She can do it. She can do it.
Alright, there we go.
Woo!
Woo!
Wait, where are you on the dragon? Oh, you landed up there.
On the dragon.
Okay, perfect. I'll just have to use your words of there we go, because I didn't see you land. I went to land down here, and I think I missed.
Just you wait. Just you wait. That #1 spot is mine.
Oh no. I'm quaking in my leather boots. What is that a reference from?
Megamind.
Megamind.
Oh, I love that movie.
It's so good. So that was a lot, and I'm pretty sure the time lapse is actually going to be a little bit messy because it's been a long time since our last check-in, and some replay footage got corrupt and it couldn't be recovered, and so only some of it is there. So let's go over everything that we did. We have this gorgeous set of custom trees. I've added these spore blossoms because we have a little data pack. We're with allium and the drip leaf, which we finally got during the Olympic event that we had the other episode a while back. So now those are crafted. I made a couple, and there's 2 of them in these trees, which they're so pretty and I love them. They're just smaller ones, but there's a lot of them. So they took a long time. So we have that. This is our little bunny trail over to this area, which is another area of this little starter village, which I'm very surprised with how much, 1, it's come together, and 2, that we're even working on this. I did not expect to be working on other stuff beyond the community center this soon. So, yeah. But we have ideas for this area, so we have almost another town center here, but it's not done, and we have these little trash cans where if you put something in, it'll get destroyed by a cactus. So we have lots of those, just kind of smaller details laid around. It makes it feel very nice, in my opinion, and some progress has been made on the actual community center. You saw it in the time-lapse. If the time-lapse saved, I haven't logged off since doing this, so hasn't saved yet, but this is a much bigger custom tree with the glowberries and the spore blossom as well. You might be able to see the little particles, but there's a spore blossom. There's also one up there on the other side, and these guys still gotta grow a little bit. I literally just did this, but we have more of the details put in. We have lights. It's not spawn proof yet. We'll figure out how to fix that later. But we got this room, which Megan has been decorating. So we got this, which is supposed to be like a little carpet, but it's down in black with glass on it, so it's not as vibrant, which I think is pretty clever. And then we got the unfinished bits. But this room is pretty much finished, which is fantastic. Megan's still working on that. And then this is the upstairs, which I guess needs to be decorated, but I wanted to just fill this place up with smaller things, the smaller things being a big custom tree, I guess, but also these pillars, and later on we'll figure out how to detail these walls as well, because they were plain, which other areas had that problem a while ago. If you remember, in my intro, I promised 2 things. One was just work on this area, if I remember right, and the other one was a composter, because I've been AFKing at my base every single night trying to get copper, and I've gotten a lot of copper. Like, we're gonna take a look. So this thing is over halfway full of its lights. So this is full of copper, and then if we go back here, that's full of copper, that's full of copper, and that just has a little bit, which is fantastic that I have a supply of copper because I have been needing it. I don't have any planned builds, but like, copper is expensive, as I discovered during that build up there that you can see through the glass just a little bit. And because of all that AFKing, my potatoes, my carrots, my cactus has stocked up where they are ending up in my miscellaneous storage, which is a no-go. I don't want that. So I want to set something up so stuff will automatically get composted for me if it overflows. And the thing that overflows a decent amount because of these guys, that one's a witch, I need to fix that. So many things, guys. The thing that overflows the most, oh, hello. Go away. Go away, please. Thank you. Is this guy. Because, in case you're unfamiliar, I have these villager homes like there. There's more over there. There's the one that's a witch. And they all harvest food and they send it here with waterways that I have set up. And then they go in these chests, and then these are for extras or anything that I get from trading with these guys. This is hooked up to my storage inside the giant ice thing there. And any overflow from the carrots and potatoes goes around and also gets sent to that same water path. So it all ends up in here. So I basically am going to need a second set of filters for the things that overflow and send them to our new composter. I'm going to do the same thing with our cactus. And let's check on our sugarcane. We might need to do the same thing with sugarcane. Hello, chickens. You've been here for a long time. I'm sorry. And wow, this is full. You're not supposed to be there. But we're doing kind of okay. Kind of okay. So we're gonna leave the sugarcane. So 3 things we need to hook up. And if we ever do need to hook up sugarcane, it's gonna be a piece of cake. So we just need a place to put this. And we have all this wall space to choose from. And that area is looking pretty empty, and I'm tempted. I'm very tempted to put it there, but I don't want to because I want to save that for something bigger that I have been wanting for a long time, which I'm not going to tell you guys yet. You guys are just going to have to see what it is in the future. So make sure you stick around so you see that. I think it's going to be pretty cool. But where I want to put this is actually probably right here. We've got a pretty good amount of space there above this one, and I'm gonna have to take care of that because you're just gonna hurt me. So first things first, I'm going to kill my ex-villager and replace him, and then we're going to enter time-lapse mode once again and get that figured out, the building at least. Redstone will be all over the space, so I'll be doing that off camera. So I'll see you when it's all done. Okay, my friends, that took way longer than it needed to be, but we have 2 little guys here that are pretty much storage silos, but also pretty much literally silos in that they host bonemeal, which isn't what a silo does, but like organic matter goes into the wheat, except not wheat doesn't go in there. It's just potatoes and carrots. I could have explained that way better, but I'm not going to. So this is actually the second design I built. I had a design, built these on the server, didn't like it, and so I took it down and rebuilt something entirely different. So that is why that platform, you did not see that, because I originally went for more of an actual building, a tiny little one resting on the platform. And it just looked odd, because if you look, a lot of these buildings, except for like this one, they jut out and they're like hanging, or they're like built into the wall. It's not necessarily a building that's sat on the ground. They're jutting out, and I think that was what was odd about it. And so I changed the design, I changed the block palette too, I changed a lot. So now it is a lot similar, where it's jutting out just slightly, and we have the little landing pads that I have all over the place, so I can land on these. And in the future there will be there's miscellaneous stuff in here. I mean, that's a sign that it works, right? We did a lot today. We did those silos just now, and we did a ton of work over here with custom trees and a little bit of structure work on the community house. Today was really an episode of custom trees, and I hope you liked it, because I love these custom trees. I love this walkway. It's fantastic. And I hope you are excited to see more projects. Well, yes, more projects, but what I meant was more progress on everything on the server, all the projects, new stuff. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that I will get to see you next time. And until then, have a good one.